secrets of different bills. Hey, Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface, still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down, see me winning, you ain't like me then.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today we're going to talk about to make 2 center builds, but before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, and like the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put your notification for my daily uploads. Without further ado, let's hop straight into the video. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make an inside post scoring build, and then of course a outside post scoring type build. Okay, first we're going to do inside. We're gonna go 7'1" with this. Both builds will be 7'1". We're going 258, and of course you have to go max wingspan for a pair inside, but we had to make sure we had the 95 strength. You want to be inside, you want to be strong as possible. Okay, now what we're gonna do here is this. There's a couple ways to go about this, but first and foremost, you want to go ahead and get your speed up to a 60, and then you want to go ahead and get your strength to a 95, right? And then you want to get your acceleration to a 47. Actually, I need to get my strength up to a 99. I'm tripping. There we go. All right, there we go. So it needs to be 99. We want to go 95 strength, but of course we want to use those cap breakers for the rest of it, all right? Because as you're gonna see right here, when we go back to it, we'll get to it in a second, but you'll see in a second what I'm talking about, all right? So then what we're gonna do here is just go max out our vert to a 76, and then we have 45 on our agility, and then we can go 59. Really, we can go 55 on our speed. Okay, now on a pure inside, you need to go as high as you possibly can, so we're going 96 on that close shot. As you can see, the paint prodigy will be on Hall of Fame, and again, this improves the ability to quickly and efficiently score down low. And you can see you can use your 3 cap breakers there to get this to legend if you want to. I don't recommend that. I think that the strength portion might be the one you want to go with, but again, we can leave it up to you, right? Then our driving dunk, we're going 65 just to get the Shaq and the Dwight Howard dunk packages. Not really focused on that because again, we are going to go 90 here. So what I'm doing is this. Most of y'all are only gonna get 5 cap breakers, but what I did was I made the build to where there's versatility in where you can put those 5 cap breakers at. I'm not saying you can put them in all locations. What I'm saying is you can either put a cap breaker here to get this to legend, you can put cap breakers here to get this to gold, right? Or you can go 91 here, and as you're gonna see right here, by going 91 on here, you come down here to the post powerhouse, you see that you need a 93 to be able to get that on Hall of Fame, and then post poet you need a 95 to get that to Hall of Fame. So you see where the versatility lies with this. Okay, now to me, the post scoring aspect of this comes down to just the strength, as you see with the 95 strength, and then also your post control and the ability to post hook. But you want to make sure that you get these badges to where they need to be. So you see right here, post powerhouse, you need to get 93 to get that on Hall of Fame. If I go 93 here, you see you need a 98 post control with 96 strength. I just think that's just a little too much. Okay, so I went 91. And again, if you want to use the cap breakers here, by all means do that. Same thing here, you can use your 4 cap breakers here and do that. Now, if you're asking me what do I think would be the best bet for doing it, I would say put it on post control. Okay, but as you come down here and you see your strength, a lot of the reason why the 95 strength, and actually you can use that to get the 99, is because obviously that would give you brick wall on Hall of Fame. And again, it drains energy from your opponents. So legend, when you're backing down people and you have legend brick wall, you're going to be draining your opponents as you're playing against them. They're going to lose their stamina quicker. That's just a little thing that post scorers utilize. But what you could do if that's not the case, you can go ahead and drop and not worry about the 99. Then you can go ahead and drop your weight. And then I can went right here to just 60 to 258, and then come up here, just go 95 strength, go 77 on your vert, and then now come back up here, and then you'll see that you can just go ahead and put your post control here and just get the 95 strength. So those are little tidbits that I just want to show you. Hopefully it's not confusing you, but with a pair inside, you know, your strength does matter with the brick wall, because brick wall drains energy, but your post control is big too. The standing dunk is just as big too. And of course, you gotta have as high as a close shot as possible to be able to get those post hooks and be able to dominate, okay? Now, when it comes to your interior defense, we're gonna keep this at 85, right? We wanted this because that's gonna be the tip, but you wanna keep this at 85. Don't worry about your perimeter defense or steal, but you are gonna wanna go 84 on your block, all right? And this is gonna give you your paint protector on silver. Very important here. And then, since you are inside, you wanna go all the way up to 92 on your offensive rebound, because you're going to be more susceptible to the offensive side because you're going to be closer to the rim majority of the time. And as you can see, you got your box out, your pogo stick, and your rebound chaser on gold. And as you can see down here, by going 77 now, you get your pogo stick on gold, right? And again, like I said, these are all tier 1 badges. The only thing that's tier 2 is this high flyer one, and I just don't think that's going to mean anything. Same thing here, off ball passes are tier 2. So I'll always try to figure out what would be a good tier 2 badge. As you can see, all these are tier 1s. So aerial whiz is the tier 2. And then when you come down here, float game is their tier 2. And it's like, what we really do to top float game. So it's like, there's a lot of different ones here that you would love to have. And then again, you have some left over. You could do, you can go ahead and get your speed up to a 60, right? You know, I think that, like, if you want to go there as a post scorer, if you play maybe a little more threes, make sure, because you don't need to have all this here. So really, this is what you can go with here. You can be slower, or you can go ahead and get this up to a 45, have that 45 agility with the 55 speed, maybe go up to 60 speed if you want to. But the reason why I'm saying that is because if you, for some reason, shape or form, I guess I'm pass up on pass accuracy, you want to go higher on your pass accuracy from here, this is where you can do it. I originally had to build at a 75. If you want to go out and you're doing more rec, then maybe you want to go 78. I just don't know how much pass accuracy you want to have in your post score. But again, it's really about preference, and that's just how I always want to put it. All right, it's all about preference, okay? Or you can just drop this, keep this here, go back to a 75 like I originally had it, and now from that 91, move up here to a 93, and then all you have to do is just get +2 on your cap breakers here to be able to get this to Hall of Fame, post poet, and then now you can potentially get any of those to legend. And then the same thing up here. You see right here, you need to go ahead and get 99 here. You get 99 your close shot. So again, it's up to you about what you want to do, because you can use 2 right here, 2 of your cap breakers here to get this to 95 for legend, and then use the remaining 3 to get these 2 hook specialists and paint prodigy to legend, right? So you can see how this can be really, 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 really good. Then again, if you want to run a little bit more in this rec with it, you can get this up to a 68. All right, real quickly, I want to go over takeovers, as there's a lot of them that you can utilize. Now, keep in mind, you have a close shot already and you have strong post control, but as you can see, this right here will give you your post control and your strength to a 99 and your close shot to a 99 now level 5. I think that's going to be really solid. There's a lot of good ones in here just for straight, just domination down low. Again, it's really up to you. Powerhouse is big for the close shot and the standing dunk. Close shot, offensive rebound, and standing dunk right here. So you have stilt, which is standing dunk, interior defense, and block, right? Physicality. I mean, there's a lot of them in here that are really good. So shout out to 2K for those. But I think that this is going to be very fun. This is coming almost like a Shaq build. As you can see, Wilt Chamberlain is the top as the first shades of. But this is definitely going to be a very fun interior big to work with, because it can do it all. 2-way interior score. Okay. Now, with that said, let's go ahead and look at the second build, which is more of a shooting type build. All right, so now we're gonna look at the second version. This is gonna be more of a stretch one that can shoot a little bit. So what we're gonna do is go 7'1" again. This time only 7'3" in the wingspan. We're not going 7'10". We want that ability to be able to shoot. As you're gonna see here, obviously it's gonna be a little bit quicker because it's not gonna be as much strength. So we're going 65 here. Then we're gonna get our strength and go all the way up to 86. This is important, as you're gonna see when we do our post control and everything else. And then we're just gonna go 74 on our verts, okay? Now, the other one, the Pure Insight, had a 96. This one right here, we're just going 92. It's still gonna be good. You get Paint Prodigy on gold. Obviously, when we get our post control up, you'll be able to get your hook special and everything up. But again, this is not where the strength is gonna lie in this build. We're also gonna have an 80 driving layup. So again, as you're gonna tell, there's some little bit more versatility in this one, because again, this build can be away from the basket, so you probably will have more opportunities to do layups when you're trying to get the dunks. Same thing here, we're going 73. This will give you posterizer on bronze. Also opens up some dunks that you wouldn't be able to get beforehand. Again, I'm gonna try to come back and show you how you can either use cap breakers or get this to a 75 to get the Giannis dunk package. We're also gonna go 86 on the standing dunk, all right? And again, by going 86, it opens up to, again, using cap breakers to get this to a 90 to be able to get that rise up on gold and to get the elite big man contact dunks. And then here, we're going 87 on the post control. And now you see the gold badges here, right? So these are gold badges, and I go back up here again. Hook specialist is now on gold, or maybe shows down here, 2K shows here too. So you have those gold badges instead of those Hall of Fame and Legend badges you would get with the interior, right? But then now, we're going 90 on the mid-range. Okay, post-fade phenom is now Hall of Fame. You get the set shot specialist out there on the perimeter, get that on gold, all right? And then we're gonna get our 3-ball and go all the way up to an 83. That gives you limitless on bronze. That's a tier 2. I definitely recommend using it there to get that limitless on silver. So now you have the ability to stretch the floor, okay? And then on our free throws, we're going 86 on the free throw, all right? So I know a lot of people, this is the thing, a lot of people are gonna see this look and be like, wow, you know, the shooting build is way much better. And I'm gonna cautious with you this. Inside bigs are very dominant this year. They're very unstoppable. They're strong. They drop step. They dunk. They're very dominant. So again, don't just automatically assume. And then shooting's harder, right? Not a lot of people can post fade. Not a lot of people know all the moves as far as up and unders and how to really work in the post, right? So just you know, sometimes you got to really ask yourself which one is better. If you talk about this build is more skilled, the inside doesn't take as much skill. It's just about drop stepping, post hooking, and getting just dominating like Shaq, right? So understand that, right? If you want just easy buckets and just get some, and you know that, hey, I'm not able to put that many hours in the game, you probably want to go with the pure inside. But if you know how to play this game, then you're gonna have fun with this because it does a lot more. Now, as you can see here, the 89 pass accuracy opens up for this build to really, really be able to get out in the open on rec. Now, if you're not going to use this build for rec, you don't play rec, I recommend dropping this down and put it on your standing dunk, your post control, driving dunk, or even on your defense, okay? And then after that, what we're going to do to 89, we're skipping up this, and then now we're coming here to our interior defense. We're going up to an 85 this time. That's going to give you the off-ball pass. But we're also going to go 60 on the steal to get the interceptor. So now you better get those interceptor in those lanes. Then we're going to go 93 on the block. Yes, you heard that correctly. 93 on the block, whereas the other one didn't have that high of a block, but now you get paint protector on gold, right? Pogo stick is on silver. High flyer is on silver. This time you want to go high on your defensive rebound. So we're going 85 on our defensive rebound. As you see, that gives us the box out on gold. You get pogo stick and rebound chaser on silver respectively. Now you see your 98 overall, and this is where you ask yourself, like, where can I put some extra attributes at? Because again, this is kind of how I've been, but I would say go here, get that 75 for the Giannis dunk package, okay? So now you have that Giannis dunk package. You have wherever the space you want to put it at, you know, you can put it. Maybe you want to go ahead and get your free throw all the way up to 91, and boom, you got a really, really good build. Now the question would be, where would you want to use your cap breakers, right? You have 5 cap breakers to utilize. As you can see here, you can get your driving dunk up to an 80. That doesn't really change much, but you can get an 80 driving dunk. I recommend using 4 of those, at least 4 of them here, to get this rise up on 90. I think that's gonna be big. You see right here, you ain't gonna be able to get anything here. 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92. Yeah, you won't be able to get anything there. So it really would just put it on your standing dunk, and then maybe add the extra attribute to get a 90 pass accuracy here or something like that, because break star requires 93. But you could use all 5 of them here and get a 93, you know, and be able to get really good on the outlet passes, okay? So, but this is the shooting versions of that post. It can still work in a post. It can post fade, stretch the floor. I think both builds are gonna be really, 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 really good. So again, let me know in the comment section what you think. Which one did you like, the pure inside or the stretch? I think the pure insides are gonna be the easier ones to utilize, whereas a stretch is gonna take a little bit more skill, because if you want to take advantage of, you know, it's difficult shooting right now. It's probably gonna be difficult shooting throughout the year. And then also it's going to be do you know how to work in the post? Like, do you know how to do up and unders? Do you know how to do post fades? Do you know how to do the different types of post fades, the hop shots, and all that stuff? If you don't know how to do all those things, you're probably better off going with the interior inside. But let me know about which one you like. I'm curious. Other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon with the Banger Man. When I say back soon with the Banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.